day 108 of the vlog. Start with the day rating as 7. Trying to be easy on the 7. I guess start with walk the dog and got up. Didn't do the track workout with the team. Had to take my windshield in because we did the true hit workout on the drive over there on the freeway. Some object or rock hit the windshield and it went from a small crack on the side to a crack, let's see, like about like that on my driver's side. So I could easily see it, and I'm sure if I got pulled over they would be upset. So got that fixed as soon as I could. But I had to leave the car there at the dealership, dropped it off at 7:45, picked it up. They called me almost 3:30, 3:15, somewhere in there, to say the car was ready, and then wasn't able to get when I dropped the car off, they had a shuttle I could take, but ended up waiting 90 minutes to take the shuttle. I looked at Lyft, but Lyft was $20 somewhere, trying to 20, I think it was like right around 1930. It's estimated to go from the dealership to work, which is only about a 10-12 minute drive, almost all freeway. So I thought just better to wait it out, and I already told the boss that what had happened and be there for a little bit or come in late. And then I tried to take the shuttle back, got the business card, and then the shuttle driver said I gotta go east, which was not good. He had to go about 10 miles, let's say 10 miles east, and then he had to go up south. So he's like, I'm not even going the same direction right now, so if you want, I can go, but you're gonna wait a while. I think he's trying to be nice about it. He's a nice driver. It would have been about at least an hour, especially with traffic. Thankfully, I had someone at work, Jamie. Thank you. You were so kind, generous. You just asked, like, hey, do you need a ride? Let's go. And you didn't even ask what side of town I was on. You just said, let's go, which was super nice and out of your way, and I appreciate it. Complete opposite direction, and I'm sure you just hit more traffic on the way there. I'm sorry. I offered to buy you coffee or something tomorrow or later this week, and you said, no, it's fine. So it made it even more nice, and we just chatted the whole way over there and talked about the dogs. And she just got a husky about 3 months ago. So we're saying how our dog's a little bit similar and how long we've had him and whatnot. So that was a fun time. And then went to Costco, picked up some salmon and asparagus and chocolate almonds. Got something else. Thought I had 4 items. Chocolate almonds, salmon, spaghetti noodles, chocolate almonds, spaghetti noodles, salmon. What the heck? Salmon, chocolate almonds, spaghetti noodles, asparagus. So those 4. Oh, sorry. Brain's ready for bed. So those 4. Then made salmon, white rice, and asparagus. Steamed the rice. Cooked the rice. Boiled the asparagus. Baked the salmon. It all came out really well. Watched episode 2 of Loki. I watched the second half of the women's soccer game versus I forget who they played. They played Jamaica a couple days ago. They played another team today. They won 2-0 today. gosh. Watched episode 2 of Loki, which is good. Seems like it's picking up pace a little bit, had a little bit more jokes, a little more fun. It seemed like there was a good chunk of episode 1 that was more of just a recap, as if you've never seen it, an Avengers show or movie before. A recap of who Loki is and what happened to him. So it's kind of like, okay, we get it. Give us the new stuff. Give us the new story. And this one was all new story. They didn't have to do any recaps. They brought up a couple of cool ideas. They had a couple cool fight scenes and whatever. Traveling adventure scenes. I had some chocolate almonds after that. I think I had at least 2, if not 3 handfuls today. Just since I got back. One right when I got back. I think 1 right before dinner. At least 1 after dinner, if not 2. I know I had at least 3. And let's see, gotta read. Just finished the push-ups right before I start the video. It's 100 are done. And that is 133 days done. 24 days running done. Ran 4 miles today. Was debating if I didn't make the track workout this morning, just to do my own workout from Friday, and then maybe take Friday's an easy workout, because my hiking buddy Tony, we kind of mentioned a podcast thing. We'll see what happens. But he had mentioned wanting to work out and trying a new workout besides just weights. So Friday I'm going to take him to the new gym I go to. I think we're doing a little bit of the kickboxing or boxing. Depends what time we go. There's 2 times for that evening. So we'll get it set up tomorrow and see what happens Friday. But I figured do that, and then either before I go or after I can just do a really light run. Just 3-ish miles to flush out the legs and not to kind of coast in for Saturday. Recharge those batteries, be good to go for a nice good run Saturday, and hopefully go to the group run and get up earlier and feel better. Not have the sun zap all the energy out of me. Oh, what else? Oh, there was a cool concept I'm trying to summarize in my head. But it was a Dave Chappelle interview. And he said he just finished his graduation. Sometime between graduation and his first gig at 19. That's kind of where the story is. And his dad comes up to him and he says, oh my gosh, how do you start? He says, how do you consider yourself successful, assuming you're going to be a comedian? That's where he wants to go. It's kind of where the storyline is. And then the dad's asking Dave Chappelle, how are you going to consider yourself successful? How will you know you're successful? He says, well, Dad, you're a teacher. If I make a teacher's salary being a comedian but doing what I love, was that considered successful? His dad, a little bit in shock because he was so young, 18, 19 years old, but he had this great concept. But he said his dad laughed and said, I think you're going to be alright, go for it. And that was just an interesting concept to think about. Because nowadays there's so many other options for Instagram, YouTube, and I don't know, there's not your typical route of just go to college, get a job. So I think a lot of people are opting out and trying to find another way, and I've known a couple of friends, 2, 3 now, that have taken some little college and have their own businesses. Just mind kind of blown. Like, how'd you do that? How did you learn all that stuff? How did you learn about payments and 401ks and overhead and more state laws about your guidelines and what you have to stay within your boundaries. I don't know, I guess it just made me think. I know my parents pushed me to be a teacher, so maybe it struck a little chord there too. But I think where I'm at, I'm making as much, if not more, than teachers' salary, and I don't know if they consider that successful. Maybe even the better question is, I don't know if I consider it successful. It's not what I want. It's not where I saw myself, I guess at least, but I have that 401k. I have sick time, I have paid time off. But I think there's other avenues that I would like to go that I think would be more fulfilling. So that question just marinated in my head. I even asked one of the guys at work, and he said, ask me again tomorrow at 1:37 p.m. after lunch. So I wrote it down. I said, at 1:37, ask him again. I gave you 24 hours. Where do you see yourself? What would you like to do and make this much money, if not more, but not being at a desk job? I guess it made me think about it too. What if I could do something a little bit more creative and more fun? Maybe more social in a sense, or more exercise, fitness related, creative, and enjoy it, make the same amount of money. Would I enjoy it more? I'm already thinking I would. So I guess the thing was, what is it going to be, and do I want to try to follow that? So we'll see. Maybe there's more to think about with that and see where it goes. I don't think it's going to happen overnight, but maybe it'll slowly piece itself together the more I just keep thinking about it, keep looking at it, keep asking myself, what is it that I want or want to do or try? We'll see. So the TOTD, thought of the day. Yeah. See what happens. So run your life with health and happiness. Have a good night.